Clyde tells you. Bring you another exciting game, Clyde. Good to have you on board again. Great to be here, Andy. And we break it down. The 2-0 Green Hornets have been a story within a story. And you can tell by players like Omer Chicoine, Rick Nader, Mike Brewster, and the rest of this team that has really worked hard. And they're making it happen this season. But one more game to go the first round. And the putt that almost hit us was a pass up for Rick Nader. Very scary hit, but for the Red Army, it's the first time in a while, but it looks like they have about 9-10 players here on their bench. When it looked like earlier in the week there was only going to be 6 players. But a few mentionables. I mean, Neil Armstrong finally returning. And because he hasn't gotten his jersey yet, he will have to play with the red jersey, but he will be known as number 7. And that's okay because Steve Grosso is out for the Red Army, so number 7's completely fine. Meanwhile, 2 number 10s, not to be confused. The one in the blue helmet is Mike Ricci. Ricci definitely well played, playing for Old Milwaukee in the over 35 league. He should be definitely good. Yeah, definitely, Andy. We've heard a lot of great things about Ricci. Hopefully he'll be able to help the Red Army try to get the Green Hornets their first loss. And another good win for them. Meanwhile, another player that is here, Les Sabler, finally making his over 50 hockey season debut. He's finally returning. And meanwhile, for the Green Hornets, it's same old, same old. Hopefully, for them, they may be able to get another win here. Or perhaps the Red Army just may have enough to beat them. Meanwhile, face-up is coming up, so stay tuned. Mike Brewster and Tom Finley on face-off. It's now to Rapal, intercepted by Omer Chicoine. Nader. Now to Chicoine taking the shot. No target there. Another big loss here for the Red Army today is Angelo Pontello. Pontello is off on a cruise, enjoying himself. Hopefully he's having a good time. But he will not be here for the game. Not to say that that may hurt the Red Army, but nevertheless, he's been the difference maker in the past 2 games for them. But that should change now that more players like Neil Armstrong and Les Sabler have returned for the Red Army. But we'll see how this game turns out. This is Ira Lossman. Now to Sharina. Sharina takes the shot. Near goal for the Green Hornets early. Almost went past Herman. This is Rich Stapp. Intercepted, Harned. Finds Lossman. And dispossessed. Now it's Armstrong. Patry. Sabler. Mashrin. Lossman. Dogay. Rich Stapp. Armstrong. That's a Garrick shoots. And it looks like the keeper makes a good save. Joe Gambone on his feet again. Yeah, excellent effort by Joe Gambone. You know, he never ceases to amaze me as an awesome keeper. You know, he's got the skills, he's got the reactionary skills, despite any defensive letdown, he's there for the Green Hornets, and he can always make stuff happen. And as for the Red Army, almost took a 1-0 lead. Now it's another face-off. Puck taken away, Patry. Now to Chicoine. Brewster. Whoa. Patry nearly looked like he was doing a vertical belly flop. But that was a little bit dangerous. A near flexible opportunity, but he'll be all right. Puck now to Rapal. Finley. Madalena. Taken away by Chicoine. Puck now to Rapal. Trying to shoot it away, it's haunted. He takes a shot, and Herman makes a nice save. Patry. Lossman. Lossman. Now switch stack. Armstrong. Dave Garrett. Takes a shot. Keeper knocks it away. Armstrong. Now to Garrett. Garrett. Now Lossman to Stack. Dalgay. Sharina. Takes a shot. Keeper comes up with the save. Saved by Herman. This is Larry Rapal. Now away by Nader. Chicoine. This is Mike Ricci. Loses control of the puck. Now it's open. And Chicoine takes it away. Foul ball. Nader. I'm going to take the shot to Chicoine, now to Brewster. And the referee's going to signal a goal for the Green Hornets. Appears to be credited by Mike Brewster, despite the hinges coming off of the net. Meanwhile, everyone is back at center ice. Mike Brewster coming up with a goal in the 5th minute of play. And now it's Mike Ricci looking to tie. Robbers. Intercepted, Galgay. Puck intercepted by Ricci. Ricci knocks it away now to Finley. Galgay gets it back to Rapal. Now Roberge. Madalena. Clearing it out. And it's an icing call. Puck now to Chicoine. Heading backwards. Mashrin on top of Hornet. And misfired. Brewster. This is Omer Chicoine. Now knocked away by Mashrin. On and now it's a Garrick. Taken back by Chicoine. Nader. Puck knocked away. It's Neil Armstrong off to the races. Has Mashrin to work with. And now it's Mashrin. Can't field the puck. How unfortunate. Nader. Stripped loose by Garrick. Puck now back to Rich Stack. This is Frank Hornet. Finds Sharino. Sharino takes the shot. And what do you know? Ira Lostman scores another goal for the Green Hornets, and that's 2 weeks in a row where he's recorded such a thing. Yeah, now I'm starting to think maybe Ira Lostman possibly has a breakout season coming, especially when now he's with the Green Hornets. You know, with more scoring opportunities to see this guy score. Maybe perhaps it's going to be a common thing this season. And with that, the Green Hornets now have a 2-0 lead. Lostman now, it's over to Finley. Now Ricci. Dispossessed. Finley. Chicoine. I beg your pardon, that's Madalena. Roberge. Now it's Galgay. And an icing call. Puck over to Rapal. Now Ricci. This is John Patry. Finds Rick Nader. Now back to Chicoine. Takes a shot. Herman comes up with a nice save. Over now to Patry. Puck now to Nader. And then intended for Brewster. Knocked away. Now it's Nader. And Herman falls on the puck. This is Rich Stack. And an icing call. Puck now to Rich Stack. Trying to clear it out. He does, but it'll be an icing call. Puck now to Rich Stack. Trying to shoot it around, but it's Frank Hornet. On the end around, it's in! Frank Hornet timed it right. And the Green Hornets now have a 3-0 lead. You gotta love a shot like that, you know. You have to be excited, just as Frank Hornet is, if you ever make some kind of shot like that. And on the end around, Frank Hornet just timed his shot right. And Herman was completely unaware. And now the Green Hornets have a commanding 3-0 lead. Garrett. Dalgay. Now Guy Roberge. Lossman. Oh, and it takes a shot. Now Rapal. Intercepted. Mike Ricci. Rapal. Intercepted by Omer Chicoine. And dispossessed by Roberge. It's Patry. Keeper makes a nice save. Ricci to Stack. Madalena. Brewster. Rich Stack. Puck now back to Les Sabler. Finley. Taken away by Nader. He's got Chicoine to work with, but he takes the shot. And keeper unaware, he makes a save. Herman now to Stack. That was a dangerous shot there. Perhaps it might have deflected off the post and perhaps into Herman's net. Yeah, if that was physically possible. But I'm not quite sure if it could have been as possible as that. Just with geometrics and physics concerning. Puck now to Brewster. Finds Rick Nader. Taking the shot, Sabler deflect off. Now it's Chicoine. Skates around, trying to find Brewster. Instead, John Masherin takes away with the puck. Now it's Armstrong. And John Patry strips the puck loose from Armstrong. Sharina. This is Sharina. Knocked away from the puck. Off the balls. And that'll do for the first period. As a score line, 3-0 Green Hornets. And the Red Army are definitely going to have to come back from a strong Green Hornets team. Yeah, definitely, Andy. You know, the Red Army with the new players, it's going to feel like week one for them because they're basically 2 weeks behind since most of the players are now finally returning and they're getting to know the team. So everybody else is 2 weeks ahead of them, but for them, it's basically the first week and they have to try to learn how to play together. Meanwhile, for the Green Hornets, everyone shows up. This has been 2 weeks so far, and they got the talent for it, so no wonder we should be expecting a 3-0 scoreline right now from the Green Hornets. And with that, the second period will be coming up, so stay tuned. Second period underway now. This will be Galgay. Lossman to Sharina. This is Tom Finley. And Hornet kicks the puck away. As it's now Lossman to Sharina. Heavily defended by Rapal. Puck now from foul ball to Hornet. Taken away by Sharina. It's now Ricci. Finley. Ricci. Trying to set up. Now it's Larry Rapal. Madalena. This is Frank Hornet. Rick Nader. Cleared back out, Mike Falbo. Hornet. Stopped and taken away by Roberge. This is Joe Masherin. Rapal with the shot. And an icing call. Armstrong. Trying to set up, finds Sabler. Armstrong again trying to set up to Garrick. Another opportunity denied. Sabler. Keeper knocks it away. And Sabler trying to stop Omer Chicoine. He can't. Now only the keeper to beat. It's in! Rick Nader coming out of nowhere. Helping out Omer. And now the scoreline is really starting to reflect their superiority. You know the Green Hornets are in charge at this point. Yeah, just by the way they played right there. Red Army basically threw the kitchen sink early at them. And the Green Hornets retaliated by dodging the kitchen sink and coming up with another nifty play of their own to get another goal. And now the scoreline 4-0 in the 15th minutes of play. We're not even into the 20 minutes into this game and the Green Hornets already have a 4-0 lead. Stack, intercepted by Patry. Sharina. Rich Stack. This is Tom Finley. Mike Ricci. Too far out of Finley's reach, and now it's to John Patry. Taken away by Roberge. Taking the shot. Hits the post. And another near opportunity is denied. Madalena. Taking the shot and taken away by Golgay. Now it's Matt Sharina. Golgay. Brewster. And both teams look like they're going to make a line substitution. Armstrong now. Omer Chicoine takes it away. He skates past Stack, and that's going to be a penalty on him. Meanwhile, Lonnie Herman comes up with a nice save. And it appears that the official booking call is a hooking. And it'll be on Les Sabler. And we have our first yellow card here today. But at this point, you know the Red Army are going to have to do anything to stop Omer Chicoine. He's just had a magnificent day so far. And an unstoppable force. He is really charged here, especially at the start of the Green Hornets. This is Mike Falbo. Mashering. Trying to find Armstrong. He does. Taking the shot. Back to Garrick. This is Omer Chicoine. And it looks like Joe Masherin had a hooking on Omer Chicoine, but Chicoine didn't like it, so what does he do? He slashes his stick. And as a result, both men enter the box. Both receive a yellow card. But in the meantime, it will be a 4-on-4. No, it'll be 5-on-4. Beg your pardon. As it is now, Falbo. And Roberts tries to clear it out. And now Gambone gets the puck to Patry. Sharina. Galgay. Trying to set up to Sharina. And it appears that, according to Larry Rapal's perspective, that Ira Lustman seemed to get a little bit too aggressive, almost about to run the keeper over, and he tells him to calm down. This is John Patry. This is Galgay. Now back to Rapal. Sharina. And Rapal trying to knock the puck back into the Green Hornet zone. It's now Galgay. And it looked like an apparent offsides call. As both teams now making another line substitution. Still 4-0 Green Hornets. And they are in command here. Meanwhile, for the Red Army, they have to get some kind of philosophy going here, Clive, if they're going... Oh, excuse me. Andy, they're going to have to get some kind of thing going. Clive, the Red Army are going to be looking for any opportunities. Now would be the time to take advantage of it.
I couldn't agree more, you know. Neil Armstrong and Tom Finley and some of these other guys have the potential to get back in this game, but they're just, it appears like they're not trying hard enough, because, I mean, you could say that they are trying hard enough and the Green Hornets defense is sufficely coming through. But I mean, realistically, you look at the defense right now, and unless if the Green Hornets are having an unbelievable defensive effort here, then there is room for the Red Army to score at least a goal or two instead of no goals thus far.
And it would be quite disappointing to see the Red Army shut out in 2 straight weeks if it had to come to that. But I'm pretty sure that the Red Army will have at least a goal in. It's just bound to happen.
And then you can never underestimate the Green Hornets' defensive talent. You know, it may not be the best, but nevertheless, they are known to play shutout defense.
As it's Armstrong, Frank Hornet pushes off Armstrong, but Mike Ricci got the puck. And now it's Hornet. Sabler. Off the balls, now it's to Dave Garrett. Armstrong. Taking the shot. Shot right on John Patry. And now it's Rich Stack. The Sabler. And bounces off a goal guy. Now it's Dave Garrett. Now to Finley, real chance. And Gambone comes up with the save again. Tom Finley with a near opportunity to put points on the board for the Red Army, just couldn't capitalize. And here in the 21st minute is still 4-0 Green Hornets. Meanwhile, Mashrin makes his way onto the ice. And now it's Lossman knocking the puck out. And Omer Chicoine's going to be the first to reach it. And it's Rapal who denies Chicoine. Great stop there by Rapal, you know. That's the 110% effort that I'm talking about from this Red Army, you know. When you see something like Omer Chicoine breaking out, to have the speed to get back there and catch up with him and try to stop him. And that's exactly what Larry Rapal did, and he got the better of him at that time. Madalena. Taking the shot, Gambone knocks it away. Now it's Harned. Roberge. Foul ball. Off a Finley skate. Finley. Madalena. Knocked away by Lossman, and now it's Chicoine. He takes the shot. Herman knocks it away. Nader. Now to Neil Armstrong. He's got a real chance. No, dispossessed by Chicoine. Now he's got to regroup. Now it's Mashrin, knocked away by Chicoine. Now off the balls. Rich Stack. Sabler. Mashrin. Armstrong to Garrett. Another opportunity. It appears that the referee just waved off play at that time, or was it perhaps a goal here in the 23rd minute of play? And it looks like that was going to be a goal for the Red Army. It is. Dave Garrett finally putting points on the board for the Red Army.
And it's about time too, you know. You cannot make this a shutout, whatever you do, especially having a shutout in consecutive weeks. That'd be the worst thing to happen if you're an over 50 hockey team. Puck now to Finley, and the Red Army have a ways to go to catch up. Taking the shot, Gambon falls on this one. Puck now to Rapal. It's off of Sharina, now off of Patry. Another shot again, and it's in! Larry Rapal coming up with a magnificent effort just 2 minutes ago where he catched up to Chicoine and stopped him. Now all the way to a very aggressive effort to get a goal up for the Red Army. And now it is 4-2 Green Hornets. Yeah, now you got to love the effort by the Red Army. You know, in the dying minutes of the second period here. And a 24th minute goal put the Red Army back in this game. Puck bouncing off for Galgay. And now it's Sharina taking the shot. Rapal. Now Losman. Back to Patry. And now taken away by Larry Rapal. Ira Losman. Roberge. Rapal. And 2 periods are in the books here. And we could see the Red Army making this a real game in the 3rd period, Clive. A possibility of them winning this game. Definitely, Andy. You know, the Green Hornets, they've had now a habit these past 2 weeks of starting up early, putting up an early lead like 4-0, or in last week's case against the Yellow Jackets, 3-1 lead. And then they allow our team like the Red Army now to give them an opportunity to come back in this game, and the 3rd period is really prominent when the comeback period happens for the opposite team. And with that, Red Army trying to regroup, figuring out their strategy, and they got a shot in this one. 3rd period coming up, stay tuned. Both of the starting lineups in for the Green Hornets and the Red Army here to start the 3rd period. And now this is Joe Mashrin. He's tripped up, and it looks like the referee's going to give John Patry a yellow card. Kind of surprising here. It appeared that Joe Mashrin just tripped up by himself. Definitely agree. I mean, surprised that John Patry is getting booked for this. You know, all he did was just, he put Joe Mashrin in a difficult situation, and there you can see right there trying to explain like exactly what happened, but unfortunately the referee is not going to have any of it. And a booking, a crucial booking here, especially for the Red Army, now have another opportunity on the power play to take advantage, but Gambon makes the save. It's now Sabler taking the shot. Chicoine clearing it out. Herman trying to get the pass off to Sabler, but Dave Garrick knocks it away. Now Rick Nader has a real chance. Trying to set up, past Brewster, now it's Neil Armstrong. Finds Joe Mashrin. Mashrin trying to pass it back to Garrett, but instead it's Nader. Unless Sabler gets to the puck before Brewster can. This is Rich Stack. Garrett. Now Mashrin, real chance. Dispossessed by Sharina. Now it's Chicoine. Stopped by Roberge. Taking the shot. Gambon knocks it away. This is Robert to Rich Stack. No! Frank Hornet takes it away. Now it's to Nader. Trying to find Sharina. Can't quite make the pass. Chicoine off the bolts. Stack. Now to Madalena. Puck now to Armstrong. Gets the pass now to set up to Madalena. A near opportunity to make it 4-3, and Madalena just can't capitalize. Unfortunate for the Red Army. Yeah, Madalena really had a golden opportunity there. Perhaps maybe a move or two with the stick might have fooled Gambon, but he just took a straight up shot. Practically just put the puck in his breadbasket, and Gambon was able to make a save. He had no problem on making that one up. Now puck to Madalena again, trying to take the shot. And it's Mike Ricci who takes it. Setting it up to Roberge. Now back to Ricci. Finds Finley. Trying to set up to Ricci, and Gambon knocks it away. In the deep slot, now it's Roberge. Taking the shot, and Gambon falls on the puck. No, he knocks it away, but referee will stop play. Puck now heading backwards. This is Larry Rapal. Intercepted by Golgay. And now it's Ricci to Madalena. Dispossessed by Golgay, but it's Rapal that comes to the rescue. Ricci had an opportunity for the puck, but it's Mike Fabel who knocks it away. Now it's the Golgay. Stack. Golgay with the shot. Finley. It's now Finley. Pass to Garrett. Missed passes and Golgay takes it away. How unfortunate. Trying to set up to Brewster, but the Red Army knock it away. It's now Patry. Nader. Now Garrick taking a high shot, and Gamble knocks it away. It's Nader. Dispossessed by Rich Stark. And now it's Armstrong. Trying to make a move. Takes a shot. Madalena trying to get it over to Armstrong. He does. And now it's Omer Chicoine. Rick Nader. Nader with the shot. Herman knocks it away rather than picking up the puck. Nader to Chicoine. Setting up to Brewster. A missed opportunity for the Green Hornets. And now Rich Stack takes it away. No, dispossessed by Chicoine. And now Lonnie Herman puts his paw on the puck, making another save. Roberge. Now Rapal. Knocked away by Patry. This is John Madalena. Weak pass, and that's Frank Harned. But now from Sharina to Peter Golgay. Dispossessed by Rapal, now it's Finley. Madalena. Can't get the puck off, and Patry takes it away. Puck now to Horned. Golgay.
To Lossman, and he's got himself another goal. How unfortunate for the Red Army. Just when they thought they were going to get back in this one, it's Ira Lossman who now puts the Green Hornets back on a 3-goal lead. And they now have a 5-2 lead over the Red Army. And now the Red Army are really going to have to buckle down if they're going to be trying to get back in this one. This is Mike Falbo. Stripped loose by Armstrong, but Gambone falls on it before any more damage could have been done. Puck now to Armstrong. Now back to Stack. Taking the shot. This is Rick Nader. Taking the shot. Herman knocks it away, but Brewster on the rebound. It's in. 6-2 Green Hornets. And that might have been the dagger here for the Green Hornets. Or excuse me, that might have been the goal that clinches everything for the Green Hornets here.
So much for never say never, Andy.
Yeah, I know, Clive. It's a real disappointment. But the Green Hornets, the way this game has been going for them, they've just been finding so many opportunities and they've been capitalizing on them. As well as creating opportunities and capitalizing on them as well. Meanwhile, for the Red Army, it's just been a day where a hockey game doesn't go their way. As Neil Armstrong trying to get a goal, being heavily covered by Chicoine, might be a delayed penalty. We'll see. And the referee finds another penalty on Omer Chicoine. That's his second yellow card. But in this league, 3 yellow cards automatically is a red card, which means a booking that no one wants. But a power play for the Red Army here. But now back to Roberge. Finds Rapal, but taken away by Sharina, who clears it out. Roberge. Ricci. Rapal. Roberge. Finley. Madalena. Cleared out. Herman gives the puck to Roberge. Lossman trying to get it to Sharina. Instead, it's Ricci who comes away with it. Rapal. Finley with the shot. It's in. And in the 33rd minute to play, Tom Finley adds more assurance to the Red Army by adding their 3rd goal of the game. Good job by Tom Finley there, wanting to try to make the scoreline a little bit nicer. You know, the Red Army still have a slim chance, I believe, in this game, now that I look at it. And after that goal, Red Army call a timeout. We'll take one ourselves, and we'll be right back. There's the puck. Now it's Nader. Off of Armstrong. Garrett. This is Neil Armstrong. Omer Chicoine takes it away. Finds Rich, intercepted by Rich Stack. Trying to get it to Masherin, but instead Chicoine takes it right back. Nader. Herman with the save. An aggressive effort. And the referee, what looked like it was going to be, he was going to have a few words, lives up to his reputation as the strict ref, is going to give both Armstrong and Mike Brewster yellow cards. And as a result of their arguments, Sharina and Ricci will come out in their place. From Stack to Garrick. Now to Sharina. Chicoine. Now it's Nader. To Sharina, it's in! 7-3 Green Hornets in the 34th minute of play. And it's really starting to show that the Green Hornets just wanted to score goals. And the scoreline definitely shows that. But you gotta give credit to the Red Army. They've lasted this long. And they have 3 scores of their own. And just the effort is showing. Gargay. Now Falbo. Stack. Ricci. Misfires to Finley. Sadler. Finley with another shot. And now Ricci. Finley. Sadler with the shot. Gambon falls on it and makes a save. But now, we are now in stoppage time, 2 minutes. Blossman. Trying to find Golgay. Covered by Sabler. Trying to get it to Sharina. Couldn't quite capitalize. Finley. Now Ricci. Madalena. Gets the puck right to Horned. Rapal. Ricci. And Sharina knocks it away from Finley's possession. Lossman. This is John Patry. Horned. Patry. Knocked away, now it's Golgay. I kind of have to question that shot a little bit, but I think that was a little bit too much by the Green Hornets. Kind of have to agree a little bit too, you know, you have the game 7-3, at least give the Red Army just a chance to, you know, regroup. But Peter Golgay's goal, can't believe that, you know, it just shows that they're there to try to run up the score. Real disappointment in their sportsmanship. And with that, they're just gonna decide to run out the clock. But just, you know, this game was sort of, you know, going fine until Golgay just had to have that feeling of trying to get another one in there. I mean, you've already won this game. Why try to score another? I mean, like, what proof does it show? Chicoine comes away with it, skating around. See, now that's more like it, you know. Chicoine's just trying to skate around. Nothing to prove. You've already won this game. You're going 3-0. And the Red Army now 1-2. And that's the game. But this has not been a good day for the Red Army. Final score, Green Hornets 8, the Red Army 3. It was just an unfortunate day for them, but they've given it all they've got. But at least they have a matchup against the Yellow Jackets to look forward to.
Definitely, Andy. Yellow Jackets are just about equal, if not slightly less than what the Red Army have right now. And it showed when they played against each other in the opening week and how they beat them 5-3. But in this matchup, Green Hornets are 3-0, Red Army 1-2. And this is gonna be something they'll have to reflect on for a long time. We'd like to give our audience members that this is the last game of 2012 before the 3 to 4 week holiday break, or excuse me, 3 weeks. And we hope that our audience has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And as Rich Stack said, it was an ugly loss indeed. Really unfortunate though to go out on the holiday break with a decent loss, 8-3 to the Green Hornets. But the Green Hornets have definitely shown that they are the #1 team here. It'll be interesting to see how the next weeks go on. But for Clyde, tells the Townsend saying so long.